and on behalf of 88,000 women who will battle a gynecologic cancer this year alone, I'm so proud to race with you today and to help women like me reach their own finish lines in the battle against cancer.
November 6, 2011 marked the Foundation for Women's Cancer's second national race to end women's cancer in Washington, D.C. At this now annual event, Word was able to chat with some of the supporters and participants of this run walk and learn how this is more than a race. It is a chance to bring together from across the country the gynecologic cancer community and create a national movement. A movement that brings awareness and research funding to prevent, detect, treat, and defeat cancers that are unique to women. Here's WordOnCancer.org's Nate Manahan.
All right, we're here in Washington, D.C., and I'll have you introduce yourself.
I'm David Gershenson, chairman of the Foundation for Women's Cancer.
And as a gynecologic oncologist, what are some of the specific scientific breakthroughs or help that's coming for women so we can end women's cancer?
Well, we really need a screening tool for ovarian cancer, which we don't have yet. But there's a lot of research in that area, and we hope within the next decade that we will have that. The other big area of research is targeted therapies. And we're targeting specific genes that we know play a role in the development of these cancers. And so I think over the next decade or so, we're going to see some breakthroughs in terms of therapeutics.
It is an incredible time right now in the ovarian cancer world because we have got so many new drugs. We're understanding the disease a lot better, a lot more about the mechanisms, and we have a lot of targeted therapies that I have no doubt that we're moving more towards personalized medicine, and in the next decade, we're going to make so many advances, not only just from the curative side, but from the side effect side, and it will be a lot easier to treat these women.
When people look at cancer, they know the treatment costs a lot of money, the research costs a lot of money, but when you're spending that money on research, why is that so important that we all spend that money on that research?
Well, it's incredibly important because, we're lucky right now in medicine in that there are literally hundreds of new drugs that are becoming available to study because, with the Human Genome Project and so many things like that have advanced the field, we have a lot of new drugs, but each one of those drugs takes years of clinical research to develop. That's incredibly important.
And you are the captain of the surgeons team. What does that mean today?
Well, it's great. It was an honor that was given to me to rally the support of the surgeons, the GYN oncologists in the country, that to come out and support the cause and run this race.
What, as a group of surgeons, you're fighting every day in the surgery and in the treatment rooms to fight for women's cancer and fight for the women that are fighting these diseases. What does this event mean today when you're out here running 8 miles?
Oh man, this is so important. I cannot tell you that just the awareness. I mean, you can see, look at the awareness here. It's unbelievable. And it's one of these things. We had this a couple years ago, and it was a longer race, and I really felt like this event was about the race. And boy, did I learn this is not the case. This is about the movement, and this has been an unbelievable thing for us. The exposure, the excitement, the enthusiasm, and the camaraderie. All these people are here for this one cause, and it's just been an amazing thing for us.
Well, as you know, cervical is a woman's cancer, and cervical cancer we can really do a lot about in terms of prevention. We have the tools, we have vaccination, we have screening and continuity treatment, and so cervical cancer, I think when they, up on the bulletin board, this national race to end women's cancer, we can actually end cervical cancer. We can actually move towards ending cervical cancer, and I think that this group of individuals here is really running the way towards the ending of this cancer.
You're a cervical cancer survivor. When you're here, what does it mean to see so many purple shirts and so many people here when probably day in, day out, people don't talk about cervical cancer? What does it mean to have so many people talking about it in one day here in the nation's capital?
Oh my gosh, it means the world to me. Crossing the finish line and seeing other purple shirts and seeing all the support brings tears to my eyes. For me, a very moving experience. And to live that one more year, to live that one more day, and to have people here celebrating with us. It's a race and it's camaraderie, and you become a family when you're diagnosed with cancer. So it's seeing other family members, basically.
I am a 5-year survivor as of next week, so it really is something really very special to me, and it's amazing to see the number of people that are out here supporting survivors, gynecologic survivors.
What would you say to women across the country who are considering, and their caregivers are considering coming? Why should they come to the Race to End Women's Cancer?
I would say definitely make the effort to come, because once you're here and surrounded by so many people that are going through the same thing, it gives you a lot of hope and strength, and just it gives you the encouragement to go on and pass the word along, and it's a little boost. It's just a boost, and it's a boost of hope.
Yeah.
And it's been fun.
Yeah.
Fun.